What's going on, everybody? Welcome to a new episode of the TB4Y podcast. Dude, salutes.
Yeah. What is going on, YouTube?
What is going on, YouTube? Welcome to a new episode of
TB4Y podcast. What is going on, y'all?
Hello.
I hope you guys had a good holiday, all that stuff.
Yeah.
You know what it is, bro. We throwing it classic YouTube right now for them.
Yeah,
you know
man.
what I mean?
Yeah,
For
man.
that ass.
We're in our Kobe year, dude. It's official.
We're in the Kobe year. That's crazy as
24,
fuck, bro.
24.
RIP Kobe, bro.
Yeah,
you know what's crazy? I was even gonna ask you a question too. That is interesting though, bro. And speaking of Kobe and shit, you could probably throw that into the list of what we're saying. I was gonna ask you, what was the best memories you had in 2023, or the worst? Actually, matter of fact, give me both.
Yeah. I'll give you a little mix of each. My best memories of 2023. I'll probably say like on some it's kind of corny or whatever, but you know what I mean, like all the time I spent with like my girl or like my family, with the homies and shit, chilling.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, hanging out or whatever. I'll say probably that for sure. Like finally getting a PS5, bro, so I could fucking play like actual games that are coming out and shit.
Me? Hell yeah,
that's for sure up there.
Yeah.
Weirdly, the fucking the Kevin James meme, bro. I think that brought me a lot of joy this year.
Yeah, no, it did for sure.
That meme brought me a lot of joy this year.
Yeah. I think it brought us all kind of together because it was like every community of fan base or whatever was able to kind of get a quick laugh.
Use it in their own way.
Like, I seen anime ones. I seen one about like Invincible and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I seen everything.
Hell yeah, it works in every like situation. You know what I mean? So
that's
I think
actually a really good one.
Yeah, I think the Kevin James meme for sure brought me a lot of joy this year.
Yeah.
Us getting this new setup.
Oh yeah, bro. Why did I put that on my thing too?
Yeah. Us getting this new setup and growing more. I feel like that was a lot of good in for the new year. I'm trying to think of a lot of bad things. Yeah. Either I just forget about a lot of like
the bad shit.
Yeah, a lot of bad shit that happened to me this year. But I mean, I can't really. That's kind of crazy. I can't really think of anything like too like. There's got to be something though, but I can't really think of anything like super terrible that happened to me this year. I don't know.
Well, it don't got to be super terrible.
Yeah, I know, but something
that was kind of like a little misfortune, maybe
something bad that happened.
Yeah.
I got into like a little car accident. It was a little fender. A little
fender bender.
Yeah. My car's still drivable, but it did fuck up the.
Oh God! Yeah, you already got that fixed, right?
Yeah. I've been got that fixed a long
real
time.
Nigga. Yeah. But no, that's pretty bad.
I'll say that's probably the worst thing that happened to me this year, honestly.
Yeah, just the car accident.
A little car accident, yeah.
A little quick thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, let me go through mine then. I mean, I'll probably say this. For sure, this year, the best things I'll say was one. I think most of it was towards the end, for sure. Because, like, the beginning of the year was kind of like, of 2023, kind of felt slow. But I'll say this. Half of my list is kind of the same thing as yours. But the only thing that's probably different is I'll say I was happy to see how my mom was this year on Christmas. Yeah. I think that was one thing I liked about 2023.
Yeah, sweet.
Was just kind of, that, I threw a little sweet thing out there, And then another sweet thing, you know what I mean? I don't know. I'll probably say, bruh, this was probably one of the best, I'll say, memories I had this year. Was going to the museum with my girlfriend. Not because, hold on, y'all, don't make it hella sweet or whatever, right? It wasn't,
What
honestly,
a loser.
Nah, but it was because, like, to be honest, I never really been to a museum like that.
Ever.
And it was dope as fuck, ever. I'm being real. Like, I've never been to a museum like that. Like, I've been to the one in fucking, out here.
And that one in the middle of that park?
Yeah, bro. Type shit, but.
Yeah. It doesn't feel like a real museum.
It doesn't feel like a real museum. Yeah. Like, and I'm not going to lie to you, bro. You want to know what made me always want to go to a museum, which is hilarious?
My dog, Ben Stiller?
No, you're hella funny. No, actually, Ferris Bueller.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, when they're looking at all the paintings
and shit at the museum, that made me really want to go to a museum. I was like, bro, I just gotta go see some shit. You know what I mean? That looks dope as fuck. And then I'm hella mad too because I was gonna make a dope ass video too because they didn't care if you recorded in there. I was gonna make a dope ass video.
If you like looking at the painting and stuff?
Yeah, but I left my camera. I left my camera. I was so sick, bro. I mean, no. I brought my camera. This is even the worst one. I brought my camera, but I left the car.
Oh,
so I had no car.
Yeah. So you couldn't record.
So I couldn't record shit. I couldn't even take fucking pictures.
That fucking sucks. That fucking sucks. Man.
But no, I'll say that was for surely one of my best memories this year was going to that the museum.
It was one of the worst, forgetting the SD card.
Yeah, that had to be stupid. Yeah, damn near, bro. But nah, that was up there. I'll say also just the new setup, bro. Honestly, that was like a huge thing for us this year, bro. That was just like
so comfortable.
You know what I mean? Honestly.
Bro. Yeah.
I don't know, but and then the bad. If I'm being real, I'll probably say I had a strange experience this year, bro. Because like I went to the doctor and they had to like do something because I just wanted to get something checked. I just wanted to see if I was cool. And
they found other shit.
Nah. Basically, they just like not like check sexually, not like like that.
Yeah.
Wait, what do you think I was saying?
Like they found like something like you had a bone that was fucked up. Or
Oh
something like
no. Basically, that's hella funny. I thought something else. Anyways,
How the fucking doctors do you go?
No. I just say it. But no, I'm saying they basically put because I just wanted to check something. And they put a tube down my throat, and I thought that was the strangest fucking feeling on earth. I'm gonna be honest with you. It was very strange. It was a very uncomfortable experience this year, and that was this year, and I didn't like it.
I just got chills right now.
Yeah, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, and can I be so real, bro?
Did you throw up?
No, I was like half awake too. That's the worst part about it.
Oh, so they kind of put you to sleep a little bit.
I was asleep a little bit, but nigga, I was awake.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie to you. They didn't expect me to still be awake.
And you felt it go
I
down
felt
your
it go
throat.
down my throat, bro. No, pause. For all them niggas out there that trying to get but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's fucking wild.
Yeah,
bro.
that shit was like very uncomfortable, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. It was like, I wouldn't wish this upon my worst enemy. I'm gonna be real, nigga. That shit was crazy.
What's the weirdest shit? You think that's the weirdest shit that's ever happened to you, like at a doctor's office?
Yes, a fucking tube down my throat, nigga. First off, bro, when I seen the tube and they have like a camera connected to it. Bro, because you know what I mean, like I was just like, bro, I've been having like strange abdominal pain, so I was like, fucking, let me go check, and then I just want to see what's good, bro. You know what I mean? For all the people that's wondering, nigga, I'm cool. I'm cool.
It was like a camera.
Yeah, it was a camera with like this fucking that was connected to this long ass tube, and I'm thinking like, okay, it's skinny, it's not gonna hurt.
Skinny? Oh, what's skinny?
It's skinny as fuck.
Okay.
They start fucking dropping this motherfucking camera, bro, and when they start doing it, bro, I swear to God, I kept doing this, bro. Pause.
Kept gagging.
I kept gagging like a motherfucker, bro. Pause. I kept gagging like crazy, bro. I'm telling you, yeah.
Holy shit.
Like, it felt like I had to throw up, but I couldn't, though.
Bro, that's the type of shit that gets me scared for, like, I heard there's certain things, like, one of my old coworkers told me like that.
Yeah. Nigga, you scared me. I thought you was trying to throw the fuck.
Now, I had this old coworker, bro, that was telling me that he had this thing they had to go get done at the doctor's, bro. And the same shit with your camera, where they like instead of putting it, down
up his butt.
No.
What? His wing.
Yes, bro. It's called like a catheter or some shit like that. I don't remember what it's called, but bro, can you imagine that?
Wait. Was he awake?
I don't know if he was awake or not. I don't remember.
I pray to God he wasn't awake.
I hope he threw all the money he could.
I promise you. Yeah.
All the money you could have fucking, get the medicine and make him go to sleep or whatever. Because, he said they had to put that shit through his ding-dong hole.
Oh, my God. I can't even imagine, bro, to be so real. But I don't know, man. To just kind of go back to what we were saying, dude. I would just say that was probably one of the worst things that happened to me this year, bro.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah.
Shit. Bro, I think that's it.
Yeah, I don't think it really had
honestly, I didn't have too much bad things.
It was pretty a chill year.
Yeah, it was pretty like kind of tame year.
Yeah. Nothing really crazy.
But honestly, I mean, if we're gonna talk about the rest of the world, there's been a lot of weird shit that's happened this year. You know what I mean?
Kidding me?
In 2023, last year.
Yeah. But that's so weird to say that shit.
Know, yeah, on me.
It's crazy. I didn't see you. I haven't seen you.
I was since last year. I was just gonna say I can't. I was waiting for the dad joke.
I forgot about that. I haven't seen you since last year. Bro. How you been?
You know how many motherfuckers I left in 2023?
Hella people, bro.
You always gotta get one joke on.
God damn.
But bro. I don't think too much bad shit happened for me in 2023. Yeah. But I don't know, man. I mean, we've had a lot of bad other things in 2023 too, like fucking entertainment. I think this was probably one of the worst years for entertainment.
Really?
Like, bro, what, are you kidding me? We had the writer strike this year. We had a bunch of all this other shit that was basically just destroying television.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like. Man, and on top of that, if I'm just gonna be so transparent, nigga, it's been a woke fest. Let's just be real, so real, bro. Like this year, I mean, it's kind of been the last couple years, but this year for sure, it's just been the worst type of shit, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. And I was even gonna say, like, what would you consider some W's for 2023? Like television or entertainment, stuff like that. What would you consider some W's? Since we're already kind of in the topic,
What would I consider some W's for 2023? Like movie-wise and stuff or whatever.
Yeah.
Damn, bro. I can't really fucking... It's kind of hard to think of some, honestly. Besides like Spider-Man 2.
I was just gonna say for the games. Yep.
I guess Spider-Man 2 was that's a huge dub right there.
Man, it was the tail end of the year too.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Resident Evil 4 coming out, being remade.
Oh, yeah,
that was
yeah,
dope
yeah.
as fuck. I can't really think of it.
What,
Like,
television
I'm trying to think
at
of
all?
like a show or a movie that came out that I
Yeah.
was really like, Ninja Turtles. That was fucking
Yeah, that
dope
was
this
good.
year.
That was good. The start of Invincible.
Invincible was really fucking
season
good.
2 is pretty
Yeah,
good.
season 2.
Wait, when did season 1 come out? Was that
I can't remember
2021?
long last time it came
Oh,
out.
okay. I'm bugging.
I think like 2020 maybe.
What?
2021 maybe.
Invincible.
Invincible. Let me check. Real
Cap.
quick.
Okay, wait. I actually, before you even check, I have one that I can say. I think we got the end of Snowfall. The last couple episodes.
I think that came out in the beginning of this year, right?
Yeah, I think it was
yeah.
the towards like August or something like that when the show ended. I don't remember exactly, but somebody will probably correct me. Also, I'll say this: 2023, we had a dub, another one, GTA announcement.
Oh, GTA 6.
Yep, we got that announcement this year.
But that's just the announcement.
But I mean, at least we know that the motherfucker's for
Yeah,
surely
yeah,
coming
yeah,
out
yeah.
now, and we got the trailer this
That's
year.
true. That's true.
You know?
Invisible came out in 2021.
It did?
Yeah, yeah.
Holy shit.
crazy.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
A year after COVID. Well,
Yeah.
COVID was still going on in 2021, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, damn.
I
That's
think so.
crazy.
Yeah. It was like
But that's interesting, though, bro. You know what
I
I'm
can't think
saying?
of it. I mean, like Loki was pretty good, but it was nothing like. I don't really see a lot of hype over Loki when it had first came out. And right now I'm trying to think of like movies besides like I don't know like Barbie and like Oppenheimer. You know what I mean? But other than that, there wasn't really any movies that were like really like.
Yeah, that were real hits.
Yeah, that everyone was like, oh shit, bro, like, we
talking
gotta go
about-
watch this movie.
Yeah, that's what's interesting, bro. It's like 2023 was kind of like just like a filler episode. You know what I mean? That's kind of what it
in
feels
a weird
like.
way. Now that I'm looking back on it, there was really nothing that was kind of like, yo, like this was, you know what I mean? This was crazy because 2022 had fucking
Bangers,
movies, bro.
bruh.
Like Smile,
Yeah.
Everywhere, All at Once.
Yep.
Hella good ass movies that came out in
Yeah.
2022. But
I
like,
think 2022 was a lot of like multiverse shit. Because didn't
Yeah.
Spider-Man No Way Home come out 2022?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, see? So that's very interesting.
And I mean, like this year, I mean, did Flash come out this year?
Flash came out this year. And Ant-Man Quantum came out this year. Yeah.
Almost makes you want to throw up thinking about those
man,
movies.
Yeah, all those.
So crazy.
Yeah. And even at the tail end, apparently I heard, didn't Aquaman come out December?
Aquaman, it's out right now, I think.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Came out December, right? Like the tail end of December type
Yeah.
shit.
And that was the end
Bro,
of the
I'ma be
DCU.
real,
And I've
bro.
heard.
It's terrible. I heard that it's so
Yeah.
jokey and it's so like fucking Taika coded.
So weird about
You know,
like,
shout out to Taika Waititi,
yeah, he makes
bro,
some good movies, but
you
damn,
know,
bro.
God damn. You know what I'm
Holy
saying?
fuck.
Like that goofy tone, bro. I just don't think it
Can't work for
works
everything.
bro.
all right,
because it's
all
like,
the time type shit. You know what I mean?
because I feel like there's certain characters that it just works better with. You know,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
they kind of already introduced Aquaman more so as like don't get me wrong, he does have some kind of
Jokey moments and shit.
yeah.
But I feel like this version is really like I think what people fucked up, they forgot that the Zack Snyder cut of the Justice League isn't canon technically.
yeah.
So this really does feel like this came straight off of the Justice League.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's doing all the like the
jokey-
he's doing all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like Cowabunga. He's doing all that shit. He's doing a Ninja Turtle at this point. He's doing all that shit, bro. You know, I think that's and then like you know in the Justice League, the Zack Snyder one, he was like you know what I mean going crazy, stabbing people with his trident and shit.
Yeah. They're stupid as fuck. No, that's facts, bro. Yeah, I feel like I don't know, bro. I mean. Yeah,
Then
that
again,
was
I
the
haven't
tail
seen
end
I haven't
of-
seen the movie though, so I can't.
Yeah,
really
I was gonna
judge
say,
it
but I
too
mean, I'm being
tough.
real. I'm not gonna sit here and think that these people are wrong.
Yeah, I mean,
believe
even
them.
like
I believe them, bruh.
I
believe
think we
them.
could name off more L's damn near than we can
Then W's.
Yeah,
for
like
sure. Go ahead.
Scott Pilgrim.
Oh,
was a big L to me.
And that was the tail end of December, damn, or no, November, right? Didn't it drop November?
I think it dropped
Oh my
November.
god, bro! And I'm so mad that they had a fat like this. The whole cast came back, pretty much.
Hyped the fuck up. About that
Hyped it
show.
up so much. The animation was dope, but the fucking story, y'all.
I'll give that. The animation for that show is good as fuck.
10 out of 10.
Good ass
Honestly,
animation.
great
Good
animation.
music.
Yep.
Good voice acting.
Yeah.
All that.
But isn't that crazy that the music wasn't as good as the movie?
Nah, it wasn't.
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah.
You know, but go ahead, keep going with the L's, nigga, because we took a lot of L's this
Yeah,
year,
I swear to God. I swear to God.
Came
We
to
did.
entertainment, bro.
You already said a couple. Ant-Man
Yeah.
was a fucking
Quantumania
huge
was a
L.
huge L.
Oh my God. Flash was probably the biggest L in the fucking world.
That was insane with his crazy
Oh
ass.
my
I'm
God.
not even gonna
I
lie
can't believe
to
they
you.
really did that.
Yeah, I can't believe
I
they dropped
can't
that.
believe they did that.
Honestly.
I'm trying to think what's some other big L's that came out this year that are just like ugh.
Fucking let me think, bro. Ooh, what was another one? Oh my God, Jupiter Ascending or something like that. Is that? Oh no, I'm bugging. I'm actually bugging. No. What was it called again? It's this new movie that Zack Snyder made, and it's like with
it's like the Star Wars shit.
Oh my God,
right? I heard it's bad.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I watched like the first 20 minutes, bro. It's not good at all, bro. It's terrible. If I'm being so real, I don't know what he was going for, but I mean, yeah, 2023, man, was just a terrible year for for media, for whatever. I just felt like it was such a dry year. You know what I mean? But hey, even speaking of New Year's and going into whatever, bro. I'm telling you, in 2024, did you hear about this new law in California? You know when cops come up to you and basically when cops come up to you and be like, "Oh, do you know why I pulled you over?"
They can't do that no more.
They can't do that no more. Now they got to tell you straight up why they pulled you over. So it's like they got to go over there and be like, "I pulled you over because you were going 75 in a 45 or whatever the fuck." You know what I mean? It's like now they got to tell your ass. You know what I mean? Because before, nigga, you would get caught up on some extra shit.
Oh God, that you weren't even doing.
You're like, "Why'd you stop me? Is it because my tail light?" And they're like, "Actually, no, but let's actually add that now, nigga, because you said it. I didn't even notice that."
Yeah, oh God, yeah.
You know what I mean? But now they got to let your ass know, but it's only in California, though.
Damn, that sucks.
Interesting,
You think they're going to adopt that into other places?
I think so. After they see how it goes out here first, I think it's like a trial run. They're going to try it out with us and then see how that works.
Also, the law passing in California, I think it already passed.
What?
Starting in January, jobs can't fire you for like failing drug tests of like smoking weed and shit like that if you're doing it outside your job.
Wow.
So like if I smoke and then I go to my job and then drug test me, shit's still in my system.
Yeah.
They can't fire me because I was doing it when I was off the clock, technically.
Wow. Yeah. What do you think about that?
Shout out all the potheads. We out here thriving.
It's
just just don't smoke on the job. You know what I mean? Just don't do that dumb shit on the job and you're good. But if you do it like off the hours and you clock out, spark a motherfucker right when you get into your car or whatever,
oh God,
you're straight. You won't get in trouble for it.
Yeah, I don't know. It's so interesting how the world is changing so much. You know what I mean? Like, damn, some of these laws like that existed for so long are done.
Yeah.
Like that one. That's crazy. Like,
and I think
for the longest time you were fucked.
Yeah, I heard that they're gonna even like let's say if you got in trouble before for like weed shit, like if you're in jail for it, that they might start letting a lot of those people out or start reducing your time hella more.
Really?
Yeah.
It actually makes sense because it's like,
it's not illegal no more.
Yeah.
Why the
fuck
am I still
here, bro? Yeah. So it's like, nigga, I'm just here for no reason. I'm here for like a past law.
Man.
That doesn't exist anymore.
That's interesting.
Yeah, that is kind of fucking crazy. That it's like because
you did something that was illegal and now it's not anymore. So it's like, should we still let you out? Or because technically you did break the law, but now the law that you broke isn't a law anymore. Yeah, it's different.
So should we let you out now, or should we still keep you in because you broke the law at the time?
Yeah.
That's a tricky one. What do you think?
It's a little weird. Cause I'm trying to think. I don't know too much about that part of history, but like during the Prohibition era, when they got rid of alcohol and shit, they're arresting people for selling alcohol.
Oh God, yeah.
So I wonder when they took away the Prohibition, did they free all of them or did they keep them in jail?
We gotta look into that.
I never looked into that. I gotta look into that for sure. Because I think if back then they let them all free, they gotta do the same shit now.
Oh God,
they gotta let all the weed dealers free.
Oh God, yeah.
But I think it's gonna be tricky. It's gotta be like you had to have got caught up specifically for tree. That's what I think. Because it's like if you were selling other shit, then you know what I mean. That other shit you sold is still illegal. You know what I mean. So you gotta stay in jail. But I think if you were just strictly a weed dealer, or they only caught you strictly for selling weed, I think it should be cool for them to like let you go. And I think, and I don't know if this is just like maybe it's just a radio station I was listening to. I don't even listen to radio like that, so that's why I was like, what the fuck. I was listening to a radio the other day, and they were playing a Snoop Dogg song, and I remember, I swear to God, as a kid, they would always censor that part. You know when he's like that one song, he's like rolling down the street, smoking hand out. He's saying that shit. Back then, they would censor the part after he says smoking. They would censor that part out.
Yeah.
But the other day, I was listening to the radio, and they said that shit. Like the full song. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, because it's very
different. So do you think now it's cool because the shit's legal?
Because it's legal, yeah. I think it's like now we can say it on the radio.
That's crazy.
Because I mean, there's even certain words that you probably wouldn't be able to say on the radio, but now you can say it. Like, think about it. Like, I'm pretty sure, like,
you know what's wild?
What?
There was words back then you could have said on the radio that you can't
say now. Yeah, I was gonna say that's interesting too, because niggas on the radio probably say certain words like, you know, I was gonna do it right now and just blurp it. I was gonna do hella of them, you know what I mean? But yeah, I don't know. It's just interesting though. Like, yeah, I never thought about it like that.
How much things change. So like 20, 15 years from now, what are going to be the words that we could say now that we're not going to be able to say, you know what I mean, in the future or whatever. That's what's so crazy, how like how they censor certain things. Like for certain eras, this is okay to say. And in certain eras, you look back on it like, damn, they was really saying that shit on the radio. They was fucking bugging. Like I've listened to like old like songs or like movies or shows or whatever, and bro, they'll say some of the most wildest shit
and get away with it.
Bro. Like it's
That's
so
the
fucking
craziest
crazy.
part. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, bro. I feel like, you know, the more we get into the future, the more we're just kind of like, and it seems that way, that we're kind of becoming just less and less strict on ourselves. You know what I mean? We kind of, you know, I don't know. It's like the closer we get, like I said, to the future. Yeah, it's just like we care less and less every year about what people do. It seems like, and that might sound like a good thing or a bad thing, however anybody wants to take it. But you know, I just think it's interesting that like more and more we get more lenient.
I think it's gonna take something crazy to happen to make everybody like kind of like, all right, who gives a fuck about all this fucking shit, bro?
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It's gotta be some crazy ass.
Wait, but what do you mean by that though? Like, are you talking about like we overthrow the government type?
I
shit,
think it's got I think it's gotta be like a crazy ass discovery of like they like figure something out and it's like, holy fuck, like the world is like completely fucking different. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I think, well, technically last year because it's 2024 now, but last year the scientists found this crazy thing where I don't know if you ever seen a dolphin's like flippers, like the skeleton.
Yeah.
But it kind of almost looks like a human skeleton, but just more fatter.
Yeah.
Yeah. And these scientists found this dolphin. I don't know if it's like they found a group of them or they just found one. But they found that the dolphin has thumbs.
Like
on
us.
Like us. And it's like...
Did you see what they look like?
Yeah. You want to show you?
They look like fucking thumbs, nigga?
Well, it doesn't look like actual thumbs, but it's like... If a dolphin had thumbs, that's what what it would look like. Watch, let me show you.
Really? What the fuck, bro? A dolphin with thumbs. That's interesting as hell. Why do you think that's happening?
Look how it looks.
What the fuck?
It looks like...
Yeah, I know what you mean.
A thumb.
Yeah.
And I think they said it's even able to like move it too. So
That's
isn't that weird? Like these dolphins are evolving in a weird.
No, I was even gonna say,
like,
you know
what
what's
if
crazy?
More of them start growing thumbs?
No. You know what's even crazier too? The birthing process
of a dolphin
and a human is very similar.
So
and then it gets to one point where then it changes. Like it's like when you first see both of them, when they're both like becoming something, it's very fucking similar, bro. So that's
look at a human skeleton hand to a dolphin skeleton for their fins.
Exactly, bro. It's just like these are a little bit more stretched out.
Yeah. But it looks super similar. Yeah. The way they're both built together.
Yeah. That's weird as hell.
And it's like, bro, if they're evolving like that, what's next?
Nah,
would they grow legs or some shit?
Nah, real shit. I mean, cause nigga, apparently they did it before. That's why we here.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you literally. Yeah. What the fuck? I never thought about that.
Cause that's what they said. They said one of the officials was basically just like, nigga, I low key want to see if I can walk up there, bro.
Yeah. That's exactly how he's like,
you know. And then his homie was like, nigga, shut up.
And he started walking,
bro. I'm gonna go see what's good out there, bro.
I'm gonna go flop around.
I have a weird feeling, bro. I want to do something. That nigga went out there, bro, and he adapted to it.
Yeah.
And then nigga started walking. Grew legs.
I never thought about, like, when I was looking at the story, I never thought about that's how supposedly humans were created.
You know what I even think about when I hear that, what you just said? It makes me think about how they were even saying a couple years ago that the apes were going through their own stone age right now.
Yeah.
So it's like, why the fuck wouldn't these dolphins that are also hella smart? They said dolphins are like as smart as like
smart.
I forgot how old they said. It's like some certain age of a human being. I forgot how old it is, but it's like a kid.
But like dolphins could like understand us and shit.
Yeah.
And even dolphins, like, I guess depending on what part of the ocean they're from, they like click and all that shit with like different accents.
Yeah. Did you even see recently that scientists were able to have a full conversation recently this
with a
year
dolphin?
With a fucking not a dolphin, a whale.
Really?
I put this on God, bro. I forgot what the whale's name is. But they found out. Yeah, I was gonna say they found out how to have a full conversation with a whale, bro, and they were talking about a bunch of crazy shit, bro, with this whale. Yeah, and scientists were saying that, and that happened in 2023, like the end of 2023, and they were saying that it was the next step that would make us, for some weird reason, I don't know the connection, one step closer to contacting and being able to speak with aliens. And I don't know what the connection was, but maybe somebody will be able to tell me a little bit more.
Maybe it's like breaking that language barrier with a like a foreign creature. You know what I'm saying? Like, this thing doesn't even speak like words. You know what I'm saying? It's just noises and shit.
Yeah.
But we're able to communicate.
Hear the sound waves or something.
That is so wild.
Yeah.
And they're able to do it back. So the whale was understanding what they were saying too.
Yes. And they were having a full conversation with this whale. Yeah.
See, that shit gets scary. Like, what if, like, some real like Planet of the Apes shit happens?
That's what I'm saying, bro.
I was like, what do you think if there was an animal to evolve to the point of like humans?
Yeah.
Which animal do you think would be like the toughest to fight in a war?
Ooh, in a war too though?
Yeah.
Like, all right, are you saying
like they end up evolving? We're like, oh look, they're like walking around and they're learning how to do this shit, and eventually they start to like want to like revolt against us or whatever.
Okay, wait. I look, you want to do 2 scenarios.
Okay.
All right, one. Let's do a scenario where it's our government versus like another place's government, but we both have different animals in our army.
Okay.
Are you asking me now, with the framing that I just did, what animal would I not want to have on the other side?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna be real. Polar bears?
Oh, fuck no.
1,000%, because I'm gonna be real. If you get a bunch of polar bears and they start training them, making them be able to be like, all right, bro. Basically, you guys are gonna be able to eat every nigga on that other side.
Yeah. Anybody wearing green, you eat
Anybody wearing green, you eat them.
Yeah.
And the polar bears are probably the most dangerous bears on Earth.
Oh my god.
Nigga,
Yeah.
because they'll eat anything. They're gonna try to bite anything.
Anything that's walking.
Yeah. So.
Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna eat your ass.
I'll say polar bears.
Yep. That's a good one.
Tigers.
Okay.
Because I'm being real. If there's like just a pack of nigga, just 20
trained tigers,
just 20 trained tigers, and you throw them out on a battlefield, nigga,
crazy.
They're tearing up majority of us before we can even dump.
They're going crazy.
Because first off, nigga,
I'm
being real with you. I was even gonna say, even if you're trying to shoot a tiger, bro, one, they're quick as fuck. They're gonna be maneuvering, nigga, trying to, you know what I mean? And it's like, okay, boom, I hit these 3. Another one jump over that one.
It's gonna be so fast.
That slash alone, nigga, is taking all of this off. Yeah. Now I don't got a shooting arm.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
your whole arm's gonna fall apart.
Yeah, so I'll say polar bear, tiger, and my third one, I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna just do 3. Gorilla. I'm gonna be honest with you, yeah. And then hold on, let me do the second scenario. Wait, actually, go ahead. Tell me yours first before I do. If I would do 3? Scenario. Yeah, if you had to do 3.
I'll say. Yeah, I'm not gonna do any of the ones that you did. I'll say baboons.
Ooh,
that would be crazy.
That would actually be wild. That's real Planet of the Apes shit.
Yeah. Baboons would be fucking crazy.
Okay.
I don't know how much damage they'll do, but I think it'll be scary as fuck. Komodo dragons.
Are you fucking?
If you're able to train
a whole army, you don't know how much damage they'll do. One Komodo dragon are actually way faster than you think.
But I think they take long to eat because they'll sit there and just let your shit dissolve. So it's like one's occupied with.
I'm telling you this: the minute you get hit by that tail, I said the tail, the tongue. Nigga,
oh yeah, you're dead,
bro. You're already poisoned. You're gonna start to fucking get woozy, nigga, and you're not gonna be able to walk and shit, bro. They can just be running across, with the tongue, with the tongue. Hella niggas is gonna sit there and start getting woozy and shit like that. You know what I mean? Because I forgot what it is, but it's like poison or something like that on their tongue. I might be wrong, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, Komodo dragon. I feel that.
Yeah, that'll go crazy. So I think baboons, Komodo dragons, and this is very American.
Yeah.
Bald eagles, baby. Tell me.
100, honestly,
500 bald eagles covering up the sun like some fucking Persian arrows or some shit.
That is crazy.
Imagine how terrifying. Have you seen how big those fucking things are?
No, God. Hey, no, Mike.
They'll be able to pick you up.
No,
Tuja can pick you up.
They're picking up goats. Are you kidding me?
They can rip you apart.
Yeah, rip apart all that shit, and their talons are fucking razor sharp.
Oh my God.
But what you just said is so hard because you want to know what's crazy? How you just said, like, you know, like all the arrows, like, you know, covering the sun.
Yeah.
You want to know one of the hardest quotes I've ever heard? I forgot who it was. I think it was the Spartans. Somebody said it was like some like king or something like that. He was just like, he said, we will send so many arrows that they will cover up the sun. And the dude, one of the guys that was like a Spartan or whatever, this nigga said, he said, then we will battle in the shade. I said, ain't no fucking way, nigga. I said,
that's hard as fuck. Yeah, that's hard as fuck.
Yo, that is just such a crazy thing that I just thought about while you said that.
But I think that would just that image alone is so terrifying that you just see them all fly up like,
bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, that's
because let's be real, bro. I'll say those type of birds because people underestimate how big the motherfuckers are, bro. Like I actually, like, you ever been to a zoo?
They're probably like the size of this fucking couch.
I was just gonna say, you ever been to a zoo, nigga?
Yeah,
you ever see them motherfuckers in the shit when they have one?
Holy fuck, dude!
Like I forgot what kind of eagle it was. It was like some grayish, like,
and that's probably even the biggest one.
This motherfucker was the size of like a cool-sized dog.
Yeah.
I'm actually looking at this bird, like, bro, this is a bird, nigga, like. This thing's legs are like the size of my fucking hands. Man. And these are its talons, nigga.
Thick as little legs, nigga, and shit.
And the nails are insane.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying? So let's be so
they're
real,
for sure
bro.
gonna pierce. They get you by the shoulder right here.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you're fucking
digging in there.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You feel me? 2 of them motherfuckers grab you.
And if they're trained to like grab you, pick you up, and drop your ass.
Drop your ass,
oh,
nigga,
bro.
a few
You're fucking
you know what I'm saying? Because, nigga, that's how they prepare their food.
Yeah.
They're like, yes, hold on, nigga. Let me make sure this nigga ready.
Okay.
Drop a goat.
It's like,
drop that nigga fucking 50. Bro, I'm telling you, 50 feet.
And it's even like, let's say like we're in the army together, right?
Yeah.
The other team has eagles. One of them pick you up.
Yeah.
Even like, let's say 2 or 3 of them grab your ass and swoop you up.
Yeah.
They're fast as fuck. So they're getting you up quick enough. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even if I shoot them down to save you.
Yeah.
One, I might hit you by accident.
Yep.
I might shoot you
And
by
even
accident.
the fucking after you kill them,
Yeah.
the drop.
The drop, you're still gonna get dropped at the end of the day. You know what I mean? That's why I think bald eagles would be the scariest things to fucking fight off.
Yeah. Okay, how about this? Can we use prehistoric creatures too?
Okay, that's a whole nother thing. I think now we could.
Okay, cool.
But before I was thinking just
before
animals that are alive now.
Today. Okay,
Yeah,
okay. All right, let me use prehistoric creatures, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I would for surely have a bunch of pterodactyls.
Oh,
because
fuck
the
yeah.
drop, like you're saying, that alone.
But they would just rip you apart. Literally.
No, that's what they could do too.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, like, it's like, let's say, you know, the other army starts shooting these niggas
yeah,
down.
yeah.
Bro, the drop alone, because I'm like,
my
this a
God.
pterodactyl is a big ass fucking
Oh,
bird,
shit.
pretty much.
Yeah.
This
It's a
thing, just
Thunderbird.
exactly. It lifts it up, boom. It's already fucking. This motherfucker's already damn near 100 feet in the air.
Yeah, I swear to God.
Already, nigga.
In like 15
I
seconds.
swear to God, it's just boom.
Yeah, instantly.
It's already up there. So it's like, nigga, the minute we start even hitting that motherfucker, bro, the drop is crazy for your ass.
If we don't shoot you by accident,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? The drop alone is gonna fucking kill you.
Yeah, bro.
But if we're going prehistoric animals,
I'll even say T-Rex. I gotta throw T-Rex in
yeah,
there.
T-Rex, that's too classic though.
Yeah, it is.
I was gonna say, bro, you know,
Oh, what's the one that has like it's like the descendant of a rhino? You know the name, bro. I know it too. It's like,
is that a Stegosaurus? No.
no, is it I'm
Triceratops.
Triceratops,
Yeah,
yep.
fucking army of Triceratops is crazy as fuck.
Because they're stocky as fuck too. Bro,
Man,
that's
put
like
an
that's
armor
having
on
a
that
bunch
motherfucker.
of, that's what I'm saying. That's like having a bunch of tanks.
Yeah, hell
That's
yeah.
literally what that is.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I think like
And I think they're herbivores.
yeah, they're herbivores, so they're not gonna eat people. They're just gonna run them over.
Yeah.
But I think not like dinosaur shit.
Yeah.
I think having like a bunch of saber-toothed tigers would be crazy.
Ooh.
But you know how big they said those things were?
No, I'm already knowing. It was fat, bro.
They were like fucking cars.
Yeah, but it was fat, bro. It was huge. I'm already knowing. Yeah, because everything was like maxed out, nigga. You know what I mean? Everything was huge. You know what's interesting too? I wonder how bigger people were.
If there
compared
were
to
any
us.
people, yeah.
You know what I mean? No, I'm talking about like kind of after all
Cavemen,
that
all
shit.
the shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
how
yeah.
big were they?
That's what
Because I heard they were kind of short. They're
Yeah.
shorter guys, but like I'm talking about like how big were these guys' hands and feet?
yeah, like they're
and,
chalky ass fucking hands. Yeah.
You know?
But look like ogres.
No, they for surely did. A bunch of Shreks walking around.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting. But
That's what I was thinking, like in the future, like what are the animals gonna look like? Or
that is a really good question.
like, are they gonna be tiny? Or are they gonna be? Are we
Because,
gonna
like,
go back
wait.
to having huge animals?
yeah, because that's interesting. Like our animals are different than what it was before.
Fuck yeah.
So it's like, what are the animals going to look like in
Yeah.
the future? That
What
is
are they
actually
gonna-
a really good question.
What
I
are they
never
gonna
thought
look
about
like?
that.
Like
I never thought
what are
about
humans
that.
gonna look like? Are there even
Yeah.
gonna be humans in the future?
No,
You know what I
facts,
mean?
Yeah. Hey, speaking of animals and the future, bro, I have to tell you this. Have you ever heard of the Doomsday fish?
Nah, is that like it gets swimming like in nuclear radiation or something like that?
No, that's actually a really good fucking guess, though. That's actually really good. No. So apparently this fish in Japanese folklore, right? What they believe, and this fish is like, I guess, native to Japan, but what people believe in Japanese folklore is that this fish it's like a fish that determines if a disaster is about to happen.
Whoa. So it's like the groundhog who like
Pretty
you know what I mean,
much.
if he sees a shadow or whatever the fuck.
Pretty much. Yeah, right? The fish, I guess, whenever that there's gonna be a situation like a earthquake or a tsunami, the fish will swim, because the fish apparently swims super deep. So nobody ever really sees this fish, right? So the fish, whenever it swims to the top,
That's when
shit's about to go off, right?
Because it's trying to get away from
I
the
guess
tsunami or whatever.
I don't know whatever it is, but they're saying that like I guess the fish will go and then it gets like it'll wash up on the fucking shore, bro.
Like
Dead. And I guess that's like what, you know, because these things aren't supposed to swim up.
Yeah.
But they'll swim up, and they're saying that's what is like, you know, basically telling that there's going to be some type of disaster that's going to happen.
That makes sense.
Right? And this is what's hella crazy, bro. I guess every time that a natural disaster happened in Japan, like history, they said throughout, you know, this is like a folklore, this fish will pop up. In 2023 in July, the actual fish popped up in Japan, bro.
Really?
Yes. It popped up, and you see this motherfucker. I can show you what it looks like. It looks
And
like
nothing's happened yet?
It's literally no. watch this. Nothing happened in 2023, but literally the beginning of 2024, nigga.
Really?
In Japan, they had the fucking hugest earthquake. It was a 7.6 magnitude
Really?
earthquake. Yes, the beginning of January. And they're already having crazy tsunami warnings, Mike. What the fuck?
It's been like 3 days.
Exactly, bro. What the fuck?
It's been like 2-3 days. What the fuck?
What the fuck? What are the odds
Ain't
of
no
that?
way.
So
That's
it's like,
crazy.
you know what I'm saying? This fish look.
But that does make sense because if the fish is, they swim, they're usually deep in the ocean. If they feel an earthquake down in there, it makes sense that either they'll die from that shit and float up, or they'll try to get away from it by swimming straight up. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But isn't that crazy? That
That's
it's like
crazy.
that this fish pretty much
predicts all
the
disasters.
Yeah. So, and it was right. It happened this year, bro. They're having a crazy ass, fucking praying. Wait, we praying for the people out there in Japan
Right
man.
now, as we speak.
As we speak, they're having a crazy ass, bro. I'm telling you, the cracks in the fucking in the street are insane, bro.
I did not hear about this.
Yeah, bro. I'm telling you, yeah, they already had hella tsunami warnings and shit. I'm pretty sure right now there's tsunamis going on out there in Japan.
That's crazy.
You feel me? And you want to know what's even crazier? One of the homies is out there in Japan right now. You want to know who it is?
Ooh. Oh, for reals?
Yeah, APA's out there in Japan right now.
Holy fuck. So he's seeing all this shit that's happening.
Yeah, so we got to pray for bro.
Oh, God.
Honestly, he's out there right now, yeah.
Damn, bruh.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? It happened last year, like the end of December. I don't know if you've seen all those videos that were happening in like LA, California. Bro, like in Ventura and shit.
Yeah.
Crazy waves are washing up onto
I
the
seen
street.
that shit. I seen
They
that
said like
shit.
8 people or something like that got injured from these waves, and it looks like something out of a fucking
Yeah, no, it does,
movie.
bro. I'm not
Whoever
gonna
was
lie.
recording that video,
Yeah.
oh my God,
Yeah,
bro.
no, I'm
you
already
gotta
going.
record every street fight for the rest of your fucking life.
Yeah, I'm telling you. I think I seen the same video you're talking
He's
about.
running
stable as fuck.
He's running away from the
stable as
wave
fuck. I was thinking like,
and
nigga,
getting everything, bro.
He got the whole fucking footage, bro. He got like a good
Bro.
actual shot of it, bro.
It shows the water splashing up
Yeah.
onto the street, and then the
Yes.
rest of it just all coming. Then he's like, "Oh fuck!"
And you're
He
starting to
starts
see
running.
cars drive away from it and shit like that. Yeah, bro.
That
that's
looked like
crazy.
something out of like the fucking like Last of Us game or
Yes,
some
bro.
shit. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
You know the scene where Joel's like
Yep,
driving
yep,
through
yep,
the.
yep, yep.
It looked like some shit like that, bro. That shit was
like,
wild.
what the hell, bro? Like, yeah. So I don't know, bro. It's just interesting, and it's like, even just to start the year off with that shit is crazy, bro. Because like I remember, like that fish swam up, nigga. Like I think July of 2023. Yeah.
Long ass time ago.
Long ass time ago, swam up. So that's hella interesting. Of like, bro, I believe it. I believe it, bro.
But why did it take so long?
I mean, nigga, what the fuck? Why does it matter?
That's true.
You know what I mean? It's still kind of it happened.
Yeah, it happened. Yeah.
In the beginning of this year, though,
That's
the
wild.
start.
That's wild.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, think about how many people out there in Japan. We're praying for y'all again. But think about how many people in Japan, bro, probably made their New Year's resolutions like this year, bro. I'm gonna get a lot of stuff done. This is my Kobe year, bro. I'm gonna get so much done, nigga. And then that happened.
Fuck.
So now it's like, nigga, everything that you were talking about. Like, let's say
Crazy
let's say
setback.
there's some guy who wanted to be a fucking streamer this year. He bought all his equipment. He's been saving up so much money. And all shit got washed away.
Sickening.
Now I gotta start all over.
That's so
Who's gonna help me pay for this?
Yeah, literally, yeah.
The state? Are they really gonna pay for this shit?
God, for my setup and
For
shit?
my setup?
Yeah, hell nah.
For me to fucking try to live my dream and be a streamer?
Yeah, that's actually crazy, bro.
You know what I mean? So that's what's interesting about it. It's like, we don't really think about that deeper than what it is because we're so far away.
That's crazy. That's I'm kind of blessed that like we lived in an area that wasn't like, I mean, the most thing we ever had to worry about growing up was like, maybe an earthquake might fucking happen and rip up California in half or some shit.
Yeah.
But it's like the chances of that happening are, well, maybe now it's getting closer to that shit actually happening. But growing up, it's like, a little shake every now and then didn't really hurt nobody.
Nigga. I didn't even know this.
But you're hearing stories of like Hurricane Katrina and all these tornadoes that are happening out in the south. It's like, what the
tornadoes,
fuck?
nigga. I swear to God, I'm talking about a real shiver me twister, Mike.
Oh
I
my
swear to God, I'm dead ass. I was like,
Dude,
yo,
can you imagine looking out your window and seeing that fucking thing
coming towards you,
blowing hella shit?
Yeah,
holy
nigga,
hell.
you see a full blown tree in that
Man.
motherfucker. You're like,
rip that shit out
is
the
that an
fucking
oak
ground.
tree?
Big ass trailers and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Nigga, you see a cow in that motherfucker.
Yeah, I have to see
You know what I mean? A cow flinging towards your house.
Yeah. That's gonna do some fucking damage.
No, for sure, bro.
For sure. A cow flying at you at God knows how fast that shit's flying at
Mach
you.
6.
I swear to God. That's gonna fucking put a hole through your house or something, bro.
Hell yeah. Are you kidding me? Oh, dude, I'm not gonna lie. A full-blown cow flying through your house, bro, might fucking tumble that motherfucker.
Holy shit.
You know what I'm saying?
What do you think would be the worst thing to get hit by by like a twisted
Tornado?
debris. Yeah, a tornado debris.
Oh my god!
What do you think
Probably
is
a
the worst?
fucking piece of a building, nigga.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Like fucking the piece of like an Empire State Building or some shit hit me.
Yeah,
nigga.
for some reason I always had this image in my head, and it'll be the worst thing ever. Getting hit by like hella like fence post or something.
Motherfucker shreds me.
Like imagine a white
Fucking
picket fence
grate.
just like
No, nigga, I'm like a cheese grater, nigga.
I
Just
swear to God, just stabbing you up with hell. You're sitting there like, it'd be damn near like,
Nah,
you know,
I'm thinking like an actual fence, nigga, comes at me full speed.
and just
nigga,
slices you in half. Yeah.
Just fucking dissects me.
I'm
nigga,
thinking
just-
more of like a white picket fence and it just sending shards at you, like just
Oh.
shooting you up with that. Yeah, yeah. Like you ever seen the Suicide Squad?
Yeah.
The way Captain Boomerang
Yo,
dies.
I'm already knowing. Yeah,
All
the
the shit-
fucking
yeah, all the
from
shards
the
fly-
helicopter.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
It goes and just.
I was thinking of shit like that hitting
Yeah,
you,
yeah,
bro.
yeah, that's
I think that'd be
insane.
besides, you know, like a car or building smashing you.
Yeah. Oh my god. Honestly, I don't know why. I just feel like a building debris would
Oh,
just
fuck.
fucking hit, nigga. Like I'm thinking of a fucking brick.
I think that it's not as bad because it'll probably be quick.
Yeah, I think it'll be quick,
Getting
especially if it's
smacked-
headshot.
Yeah, getting smacked by like a side of a building or something like
Yeah.
that. You know what I mean? Some type of debris like that. I think that's more quick rather than you getting like stabbed by something. You know, something like a telephone pole flying out and stabbing you or some shit. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like fuck.
I'm telling you, nigga, that's true nightmare, bruh. I'm not even gonna cap. But hey, wait, I had this story I had to tell you that I promise you, this has to be every girl's true nightmare, Mike. I swear to God. I think, matter of fact, everybody's true fucking nightmare, to be honest with you. This happened in 1994 in South Africa to this girl named Alison Botha. I guess this one day she was at the beach with her homies. I think this was in December, sometime like that. It was, you know, towards the end of the year. She was at the beach with some of her homies. They were all turning up, you know, just doing whatever, you know, playing in the water, stuff like that. And eventually, after they got done, they all drive back to her house and they had like just a kickback.
Yeah.
So they're like, you know, just turning up, drinking, whatever, just having a good time. And I guess the kickback ended around like 2 o'clock. She goes and she drops majority of the people off because, like, you know, she was like seemed like a pretty good person. She goes and she drops off all her homegirls and, like, you know, the homies or whatever at their houses. And she ends up getting back to the house around 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
So 3 a.m. So when she gets back to the house, she notices that somebody's in her parking spot where she usually parks. So she's like, fuck, whatever, bro. It is what it is. So she ends up going and she's like, okay, I'm gonna find another parking spot just for the night. It is what it is. She goes like up the street. She parks up the street at 3 a.m., bro. Parks up the street, gets out of her car, bro. And I'm not gonna lie to you, this is the type of shit that terrifies me, bro. Like thinking about like my mom or my girl or whatever the fuck ever trying to leave at night, like go anywhere. Bro, the girl, she's getting ready to get out of her car and walk back to her house or apartment or whatever. The minute she's getting ready to leave, somebody opens her passenger door.
Oh shit.
Random dude opens her passenger door. She's like, what the fuck? And he goes over to her and he puts a knife to her neck and he's like,
Wow.
scoot over to this side. So she's like, okay. She scoots over to that side. The nigga comes around the car. He gets in and he starts driving her somewhere. And he's like, look, be cool.
Just calm
I'm
down.
not gonna hurt you.
Yeah.
I just want to. I'm just gonna take your car. That's it. I just gotta go over here real quick. It's gonna be fast. So he starts driving her to this place. He takes her to like the outskirts of this area wherever they're at. And I don't know if I said this is in South Africa.
Yeah.
But so he takes her to the outskirts of this town, wherever the fuck that she was from. Takes her there, and he has another homie that's just posted up and was waiting for them, which is hella weird. So he parks the car. He takes her out of the car, bro, and they're in like some type of alleyway or something like that, bro. And these dudes do the unthinkable to this girl, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you, Mike. So they throw her in this like alleyway, bro, and she lands on like a bunch of glass and like shit like that. So she gets cut up a bunch, and they rip her clothes off, and these guys SA her to an unimaginable level, bro.
Oh my god.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. I don't even want to get into the detail of like, bro, I cannot lie to you about this. It truly made me sick. Like, this is one of the first stories I've read that actually truly made me sick. Like,
Yeah.
and I know you think I'm capping just for the sake of what we're doing. I'm not being funny, bro. The first dude basically tells her like, look, are you gonna fight back?
What
The girl
fuck?
was like, yeah, I'm telling you, bro, I'm gonna get into it, bro. You're gonna get sick, bro. And the girl was like, you know, because she's thinking, she says, I want to go home to my family. I want to be okay. Like, please, I don't want to die. I won't fight back. So she doesn't fight back, bro. The first guy SAs her.
Yeah.
So the other guy that they met up with was different story, bro.
Crazy.
He was a crazy guy. She said just looking at him, she knew he was gonna hurt her.
Fuck.
Oh man, I don't even like want to tell this. It's sad, bro.
And she survived all this.
Wait. The other guy starts doing the same thing. He starts essaying her, bro, and he's very aggressive, bro. He's like choking the fuck out of her. He's doing a bunch of other crazy shit, and he's essaying her so bad that she ends up like herself.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'm being real, bro.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, because like she couldn't control her body.
Yeah.
And then after that, the guy, and apparently the other, like I guess these guys already had a lot of charges on them for sexual assault before, and these dudes kept getting slapped on the wrists.
They kept letting them go.
Kept letting them go. So these guys go and do this to this girl, and they were like, "Bruh, I'm tired of going to jail." So, and they get done doing what they're doing. So they're like, "What are we gonna do now?" The other guy, who she felt was more like the weirdo guy, you know, the super aggressive dude. She was like, he ended up saying, she remembers him saying, "I don't want to go back to jail again. So we got to get rid of this bitch."
Fuck.
Pretty much is what Brett said. Like, we got to get rid of her. He ends up going up to her, and both of these dudes, like he gets his knife, the other guy's knife, he starts stabbing her.
Holy shit.
And then he passes the knife to Brett, and they take turns stabbing her, bro. And they stabbed her like 37 times in her like abdomen and all this area right here.
Holy shit.
Right? To the point where her guts spilled out.
Oh, ugh.
Right? And then the guy was like, you know, they were just sitting like, all right, cool. Like, we killed her.
She's dead, yeah.
She's dead. Then they look back, and they see that she's still breathing.
Oh,
so the guy goes over to her. He kneels down. He grabs her by her hair, and he slices her neck 16 times.
16 times?
Yes, bro. Start damn near decapitated her, bro. Her head was pretty much,
God.
Her head's pretty much off. Yeah, her head is pretty much off.
Holy shit.
And then after that, the guys are like, okay, she's fucking dead.
Yeah.
1000%. So they leave. They get in her car. They steal her car. They leave. Right? And she's on the floor, bro. And she's still alive a little bit.
No fucking way.
Yeah, she's still alive a little bit. And the last thing that she had left in her, bro, she is laying down in, like, I guess where the alleyway or whatever the hell they had her in had like this pile of sand, and she wrote in the sand, and I guess like with her blood or with the sand, she writes out that, because right before the guys left,
they said their names like idiots.
They were talking to each other and they were saying each other's names.
Dumbasses.
So she writes both of the guys' names, and she basically writes like a farewell letter to her mom saying that, like, I love you. Yeah, I love you, and like, you know, this happened or whatever the fuck with Doo. And she writes the guys' names in the sand. And right before she was about to pass out, she says something, I don't know what the fuck it was, but she said something was in her, and it was like telling her to get up. So she stands up.
No way.
Bro, her guts are fucking on the floor, bro. Her guts are on the floor. She goes, and I guess she like, cause she was naked too. They like, and I guess the guys left her clothes. She goes and she uses like her jacket or her shirt or whatever to make like a sling. And she like is holding her guts up.
Oh my God.
And mind you, bro, her
neck.
head is pretty much decapitated. She used that and ties it around her neck and her guts, like around her stomach, and to keep them both from like falling apart, bro. She's holding herself together. She walks all the way to like a highway or something like that, bro.
Holy shit.
And then luckily, bro, like somebody sees her, this guy that was on a motorcycle, but he passes her up because he's like, what the fuck is going on? And then it was like a guardian angel or something, bro. She ends up seeing this other car. They end up stopping for her, and it happened to be these two teenagers, and one of them was like a veterinarian or something like that. What are the odds? So they kind of knew what to do.
A little bit.
Yeah, so they were able to keep her alive until the other homie called the ambulance, and the ambulance came. And the crazy part is the ambulance came hella late, bro. They came like 45 fucking minutes late, and she still stayed alive the whole fucking time, dude. And then they get her to the hospital, bro. When they get her to the hospital, I think it was like a couple of days, like maybe like 3 days while she was in the hospital. The police and like detectives end up going to the hospital, and they bring her a list of people, like a lineup, you know, of people that they're showing her, like, you know, who do you think that did this to you? She's able to tell them the names. She tells them the names, and they show her pictures. She points out the dudes. And then even after she heals up, to make sure it's the right guys, they end up showing her a lineup of dudes. She's able to tell her who these two guys were.
Damn.
And yeah, these guys have a crazy already track history of what they've already been doing. And long story short, bro, this girl lived this whole, she survived this whole fucking thing, bro. She was like the true definition of the the human, like the indomitable human spirit, bro. She's the true definition of that
so
shit.
much resilience, bro.
Yes.
Just like, that's
how the fuck does she
insane,
survive
bro.
all this shit? Yeah, so then these guys end up going to court. They end up, going through this shit. In 1995, they end up both getting sentenced to life in prison.
Holy shit.
Yeah, which is crazy as fuck. And then, you want to know what's even interesting? Apparently, I might be wrong. These niggas, I think it was like in the mid 2000s, they got let off on parole.
What?
Yes. I might be wrong. And then even girl, she even like was talking about it, like, yeah, I don't want them to get out because I'm afraid that they're gonna try to like
find
get revenge.
you. Yeah.
Because I got them arrested and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Bro.
Yeah. And this girl ended up doing a bunch of stuff. Like, she ended up making a book out of it, a movie, stuff like that.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Crazy as fuck.
Like,
bro.
can you imagine that? Like,
that's so surreal, bro.
bro, they for sure thought she was dead.
Yes, 1,000%. Nigga, you almost cut her head off.
Yeah. And she was somehow able to tie herself back together.
Yes.
Holy hell.
And soldier through it all the way until she got to a highway.
What a fucking woman, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, bro. I'm telling you, it's insane. Bro.
I think I'll probably be dead off that shit.
No, bro. I think I would too.
I think I would be dead off of 32 stabs to the abdomen and then 16 slashes to my throat.
Yeah.
I'm fucking dead, bro.
Yeah. That's so much blood loss.
I'm not gonna, and let alone to go crawl over to sand, write a whole note to your family, and then the dudes' names too that did this shit to you.
Yes.
And then still get up and walk. God knows how far till you reach the fucking highway.
Yeah.
Because you say they took her to the outskirts of the town and shit.
Yes.
Damn.
So I can't even tell you how many miles she walked.
Damn.
Torn up like that.
How?
Yeah.
That doesn't even make sense. That's like some anime shit.
Oh,
They're probably thinking like, oh, they found the body, but then they found out like
she's alive.
She's alive in the hospital right now. You
Bro,
fucking
I'm
dummy.
dead ass. Yeah, because they ended up the detective ended up telling him like, yeah, basically, old girl was able to tell us who the fuck you were. He was
Dumbass.
like, wait, what do you mean, old girl was able to tell y'all who we were?
Fuck.
You know what I mean? It's just one of those like, nigga, do I even want to?
Bro.
I'm not even trying to sound fucked up, but like, like,
your
thank God she survived.
Yeah,
she had a guardian angel for sure.
For sure, someone was
watching somebody was watching over her, bro. It's like Jesus Christ himself.
Have to, bro. Was helping her hold that shit together.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Because I'm not gonna lie to you, I feel like it was one of those things that God looked at. I'm being honest, and maybe I'm just jumping the gun.
That's not right.
But was like, I can't let this be.
Yeah, can't let that one slide.
Like, cause she just did such a good act for all her homies. She made sure everybody got home safe, and then she didn't.
Sickening.
You know what I mean? It's one of those things, bro. Like, god damn, that just made me
like,
so sick. Like, cause I'm telling you, bro, I like, that's why I'm not gonna lie, and this is just a whole nother thing. I'm getting emotional a little bit, bro, and I ain't even an emotional nigga, bro. It's one of those things that it's just like, I don't understand why girls don't see the other side of it, because it's like, bro, I'm being real, bro. I can go to the gas station. I'm not saying that it never could happen to me, but it is very, very
slim chance
that I'm being honest with you, that I'm more likely to get out of that situation.
Hell yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? I'm being honest. So it's like, I go to the gas station late as fuck to get gas.
All the time.
All the fucking time. Nobody fucks with me.
Ever.
Nobody even talks to me.
Ever.
Niggas do not want to talk to me when I go to the gas station. I'm being real, bro. So it's like, but I'm being real. That's why I really appreciate my girl, bro. A lot of times, nigga. And she probably gonna see this episode. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you. But nah, I'm being real though. It's like, she always asked me to go with her.
Yeah.
All the fucking time. I'm glad she's not an idiot who just wants to be like, oh, I'm strong and da-da-da-da-da and whoop-de-whoop. I'm so glad.
I mean, you could be strong, but it's like, fuck.
All you want. I'm being real, bro. If I started hearing that niggas are getting snatched up at gas stations, I'm talking about grown men. I'm talking about niggas the rock size.
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to sit there and damn near go with your ass.
Yeah, I'm going to hit you up.
Or I'm going to always hit up my homies and be like, hey, nigga, I'm going to need like 4 of the homies.
Bring all your cars. We're all going to get gas together right now.
We all getting gas. I'm like, nigga, are you low? You low? You low?
You about quarter tank, right?
Yeah, I'm about a quarter tank.
We're going to the gas station.
Nigga, it's good. What gas station you going to, nigga?
Yeah.
I'm dead ass. If I
I'm
heard
pulling
niggas
up.
getting snatched up.
Oh, yeah.
I'm dead ass. Like, I don't know why. Like, you know what I mean? Because when I heard this story, instantly I started thinking about the girls in my life, like my mom, whatever, you know what I mean?
And it's crazy
because I'm glad my mom only goes to get gas during the day.
Yeah, because girls, bro, and it's not even like it can happen. I be hearing stories of girls getting snatched up at like Walmart, Target. There's a dude hiding. I heard this one
hiding under the car.
And fucking sliced her fucking.
What is it called? The Achilles heel.
Yeah, Achilles heel. Yeah,
bro.
So she can't run away.
So now she can't run. When I heard that shit, I was just like, never.
Sickening.
Never. I was like, never at night. Never at night. That's why I'm glad, like, you know, my girl always tells me all the shit like that. You know what I mean? Because I'm like, bro, I can't.
That
like,
shit's scary.
That shit is weird, bro. You know what I mean? And like, I'm glad my mom is not stupid.
Man.
She just does everything she got to do during the day type shit. You know what I mean?
Kind of safe.
Yeah, bro. Because
even in the daytime, shit like that can happen.
But I'm saying there's more of a chance somebody can help you during the day.
Yeah,
you know what
that's
I
true.
mean?
That's true.
Versus like at night, bro, where it's
You're
dark.
all alone.
You're all alone.
No one can see
There's
you.
less people around. Shit like that. You know what I mean? That's what these people are waiting for.
I swear to God,
You
they'll
feel what I'm
stalk you
saying?
throughout the whole store. Like, oh, this girl's by herself.
Yeah.
Shopping by herself.
I swear to God. And that's what's sick about it, bro. It's scary as fuck. So when I heard this story, instantly I started thinking about the women in my life. Like, y'all gotta be safe. Just to any girl that watches our shit, be cool. If you have a brother, boyfriend, whatever, homie, just hit bro up real quick. He will go with you to the store.
Gas station or whatever.
He will go.
Hell yeah.
Okay, just do it. Even if you might feel like, oh, this is embarrassing or this is da da da. Why do I need to be accompanied by somebody? So none of this weird shit happens to you.
Because you're less like, if someone's trying to kidnap you as a girl, they're less likely to do if they see a guy with you.
If they see a guy with you.
Yeah.
I'm being honest with you. Because my girl, she even tells me all the time, like, if she goes to the gas station by herself, some guy's going to probably try to go say something or they're going to stare or whatever the fuck with you. But when I'm with her, I don't see any of that.
Yeah.
Why the hell all of a sudden she's invisible?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now she's the invisible woman, nigga, all of a sudden. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know. I think that's just a smarter thing, I think, for most girls to just do. Because, like, nigga, this story broke my heart, nigga. I'm never going to cap.
I mean, that's good that she survived it, but fuck, bro. Like,
the fact that she went through that, bro. That's so much
crazy.
Mental trauma.
Hell yeah.
The fact that she just, like, basically was like, I want to live, so I'm just going to allow this to happen to me. Because there's nothing else I can do.
And then in the end, they still try to kill her.
Yes, they still did, bro. Like, and she trusted this guy. Because he told her, like, look, if you just be cool, I'm just going to take your car. Everything's going to be okay. Brought her to this fucking weirdo, bro. You know what I mean? Bro. That really messed her up.
And, like, bro, she really survived that, man. That's what makes you think, like, humans could go through so much shit to their bodies, bro, and survive this shit, bro. Like, bro, there's this one story I wanted to tell you that happened, like, back in, like, 2011, 2012 in China. And there was this dude named Li Fuyan. He was, like, this 30-year-old guy, bro. And he kept on having these crazy, like, migraines. And, like, he would have, like, really, really bad breath. Like, even no matter how much he, like, brushed. I'm serious, bro. No matter how much he brushed, all this shit, bro. His breath was always hella bad, bro. He had crazy migraines, bro. Bro, sorry, and he finally goes to the doctor, right? Yeah. To figure out what happened to him, bro. And the doctor finds out that for the last 4 years, he had a 4-inch rusty-ass blade lodged into his skull, bro.
What the fuck?
And apparently, 4 years ago, he was getting robbed or he got mugged or a robber broke into his house or something.
Yeah.
Stabbed him in the head. Oh, the knife broke off into his head.
Yeah.
And I guess he didn't realize that the knife was broken off into his head. The thing healed over or whatever. And he just had a 4-inch and it started to corrode, get rusty in there. So he has a rusty ass blade stuck inside his head for 4 years.
Wait,
bro.
So is it like the blade is like rotting in his brain?
I don't know. Yeah, I think it was.
Where is it lodged in? Because you said if you're saying his head, nigga, it probably went in a piece of his brain.
Bruh, yeah, I think it's like somewhere in the back of his head. I think most likely like back here somewhere.
Did it fuck up any of his like motor functions or anything?
No. They just said he had like really bad headaches, and he said he would just get hella like morphine injections into his head and his ear, and to get rid of all the pain that he was going through. And bro, somehow, bro, these fucking crazy doctors in China end up getting the blade out of him, bro. They really take out the blade like some crazy surgery, get the blade out of him safely, bro, and now he's cool. Just chilling now.
Normal guy.
Just a normal guy now who has a crazy story that for 4 years he had a fucking
blade
4-inch rusty blade in his head.
Wow. Fucking maniac. I'm gonna be real. How did he just like not want to go get checked,
bro,
after the fact that I got stabbed in my head? I don't know. Because I'm be real, nigga. I would have been like, bro, y'all gotta give me an MRI or some shit, nigga. Check my head.
That's something like like it must have happened like when he was sleeping or something. Because like how do you just like, yeah, I got stabbed yesterday.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just go to work now.
And then a nigga broke off a piece of the knife in my head. The fuck,
bro?
I don't know, bro. That's so
crazy. It's like that's the most dude shit ever. It took him 4 years.
It took him 4 years to realize. Yeah, I'm telling you, it was probably like his girl was just like this. Babe, you keep saying you have these headaches, and he was just like, "It's good. I'm okay." And
I just need more. I just need
a little bit more morphine injections, and then I'll be cool. Just put another one in my ear.
Yeah.
And she was like, "Babe, it's not helping because even at night, I see you tossing and turning, and you're sweating like crazy." He was just like,
"All right, fine, fuck it.
Let's go to the hospital. Fine." I'm telling you, it's gonna be nothing. I'm telling you, it's just because I don't eat early in the morning.
Oh, his girl for sure sitting there with her hands on her hips, like I fucking
told
told
you. Look at you. Now you have a fucking 5-inch fucking blade stuck in your head. You idiot. That nigga probably would have died if you left for another 5.
Bro, you know, if you step on a rusty nail, you might fuck around and get
what's it called? I forgot what it's called.
Tetanus or some shit.
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck it's called. Imagine having a 4-inch rusty blade in your whole
getting
head.
Something, nigga, you're getting something way fucking worse.
Bro,
yeah, you're gonna dose to something crazy for sure.
I'm surprised he's not dead.
Yeah, me too.
How do you go 4 years? And I'm gonna cap. If he's already not going to the doctor after, you know, getting stabbed in the head or whatever, he's probably not taking the best care of himself.
No, for sure.
He's probably not eating good, maybe. You know what I mean? He's probably like smoking hella cigarettes because, to be honest, bro, a 30-year-old man in China probably smokes cigarettes. You know what I'm saying?
1,000%, yeah.
His health was probably not the best.
Yeah, I know for sure.
How the fuck do you survive that shit?
Yeah, oh God. And he probably does it like this.
There you go. Exactly like that. Crouched over, smoking a cigarette. Yeah, hella low to the ground.
Should I do the episode like L?
You look like fucking
from Death Note.
Yeah, you look like fucking Tyler the Creator, like on the fucking what show was that on? Fuck.
What? Should I do the episode like this?
You know, I think you look cool. It's a vibe.
You fuck with it?
I think it's a vibe. Yeah.
It's a vibe. Yeah.
Feeling around. You know what's crazy? Speaking of X, that I found out recently, I seen this interview. Some dude that did an interview with his mom, bro. Apparently, the night before he died, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, X was really. Bro, he was like really in touch to some like spiritual shit, bro. The night before XXXTentacion dies, bro, he goes to like Walmart or whatever by himself, and he buys a shitload of white candles.
Really?
The night before he fucking died, bro.
He buys hella candles.
He buys hella white candles that they eventually ended up using for his
funeral,
his eulogy or his funeral or whatever.
What the fuck?
Isn't that crazy?
How much do you think he bought?
I don't know. I think his mom said he bought like 30 of them or something.
What the
like
fuck?
a fat amount of like for no reason.
Yeah.
For white candles. Isn't that so weird?
That is kind of eerie, bro.
And even like,
you know what's crazy? Even when we were talking about before he passed, bro, you know, because we fucked with bro tough. He was talking about on his live or something. He was like, if I just have like some tragic death, whoop-de-whoop. I forgot what he was saying, something about to his fans, but it was like, you kind of like
predicted it in a weird way. And even his mom was saying, I guess there was a song that came out on, I think that album Skins, but that album came out after he had died. But this was like one of the last songs that like he like worked on himself without, you know, other people like fucking with it.
Yeah.
And it's that song Train Food, I think.
Yeah.
And he literally predicts his death in that fucking song. He talks about in the song like pretty much getting caught up in the summer wearing winter clothes. He died in July.
And he was wearing a sweater.
Wearing a fucking Gucci jacket. Wearing like 2 jackets. Wearing a Thrasher hoodie and a Gucci jacket.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
That is actually kind of eerie, bro. Yeah.
That's so. When I see that shit, I
remember that song because I actually fucked with it. It's about like the Grim Reaper and all this other stuff visiting him.
And even he's even saying like in the song, he's like, you could have had a son or a daughter.
Yeah.
And that was before we found people found out when he was gonna have a kid. Yeah.
Yo,
weird as fuck, bro.
That's crazy, bro. And it's been a minute now too that he's been gone, bro. What has it been? He died 2021.
No, fuck no. He died way before that.
2018?
2019, I think, bro.
Fuck me, man.
He died like 6-7 years ago, damn near. Or 6 years ago, damn near.
Damn.
That's so crazy, bro.
Yeah, that's just insane.
Like, how was he so like on point?
Yeah.
With the way that with what happened to him.
Yeah, I feel like there's some people that are a little bit too tapped into something else.
That they know too much.
They know too much, and then it's like, you know. Let me even say this. I think that there's. Like, look, I'm not one of those niggas that are like hella like into astrology and all that other stupid shit, right? You know, no offense to anybody that likes that shit, right? But, you know, and just like, you know, all the chakras and all that extra shit, right? I kind of think some of it's real. I think it's like, you know, you never hear like, you know, especially girls say it a lot, like manifestation. Yeah. That word, right? I think it's to a degree real. I think it's like when you manifest something, and you're also doing something on top of it, it happens. And I think that he was speaking a lot about his death, about whatever. Just like even that story I told you before on the episode that didn't get posted of the guy that was in that Norwegian band. He was like, even his name was Death. Yeah. And he would like fucking slit his wrist and all this other stuff on stage and all this other weird shit. And then like, you know what I mean? It's kind of like, bro, you were kind of asking for it, bro.
Yeah,
I'm not saying the ex was asking for it, but you know what I mean? It's almost like you're kind of putting it out there in the universe that I'm going to die a tragic death.
You literally spoke it into existence.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, you constantly talking about your death and how sad life is and how depressed you are and how meaningless things are. It's like, how the fuck do you think you're going to get out of this, bro? By doing that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I just think that's interesting. But it's like, yeah, bro. I'm really thinking about that now, but it's been a fucking minute since that nigga's been gone, bro.
That's so wild. He wasn't even 21, I think.
That's what's wild. Yeah, he was about to turn 21, I think.
He was 20 years old when he fucking died.
You feel what I'm saying? Nigga?
That's so wild,
man. RP dude.
Yeah, RPX.
You know what I mean? It's been a 5 minutes since bro's been gone now. You know, you think about it. But, hey, speaking of things that happened for a fat fucking minute, bro, I wanted to tell you this story about this father and what he does to his daughter, bro. It's the unthinkable. I'm gonna be real. So this happened in 1984. And it was in Austria. It was this guy named Joseph Fritzl. He was, I think he was like a contractor or something like that. That was his job. I don't remember. So he was like a normal family guy. I think him and his wife ended up getting divorced. So he was raising his daughter, or I don't remember what happened to her. Whatever. So the guy was like, you know, constantly just having like, I guess, different girlfriends or something like that. He would always just have somebody new in his life, I guess. But he ended up having, I think, one daughter. So he had a daughter that was the only child, and he was raising her up. And around that year, he was working on something in the basement for months. And he ends up telling his daughter to come help him in the basement. So she goes down there and she's helping him put like this door into like a frame or whatever the fuck, right? So she's helping him hook up this door. And once she gets done, she's like, all right, cool, I'm done. I'm going to start going back up to my room. Once she starts going back up there, the dad ends up going ahead of her and he locks her down there in the basement.
What the fuck?
Super fucking weird, right? So you're wondering, like, why the fuck did he lock his daughter in the basement? But the weirdest part is when he locked her in the basement, right before he leaves, he chloroformed her.
Whoa.
Yeah, so he like knocked her out and she wakes up. She's chained downstairs in this basement. And basically what this guy was building for all those months was a dungeon to lock his daughter in there.
His own daughter?
Yes. He was trying to lock his daughter in there, bro.
What the fuck?
So after that, it's super weird because, you know, like the neighbors and stuff like that he lived by, you know, they all knew he had a daughter.
Yeah.
So this guy's alibi was pretty much fucking perfect. I'm not gonna lie to you. The daughter had a tendency of running away because, you know, she already kind of apparently didn't really like living with bruh. So she would always run away and stuff like that. So the alibi was that she ran away, but he said she ran away and joined a cult.
Whoa.
Super fucking weird. So people were like, what the hell? And he probably said that just so people felt weird about her, right?
Yeah.
So, bro, after that, you're not even gonna believe this. For the next 24 years.
Whoa. He kept her down there? Whoa, 24 years, bro. And everyone just thought that she just ran away.
Yeah, bro. Bro had her down there for 24 years. Did not let her see sunlight at all. Kept her down in this basement, bro. It's fucking disgusting down there. Like, it's all like fucking like nasty. Disgusting. There's rats down there, stuff like that, bro. And apparently, I guess she was eating rats too.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because he was like basically not feeding her well and stuff like that. And the weirdest part is, I guess he would constantly change her chains. Like he would
get new ones,
and he would like either make them long. He would buy longer chains and stuff like that because the stuff he was doing to her was disgusting, bro. Apparently, people found out at the end of all this that this guy ate her over 3,000 times.
Oh my god.
In the 24 years. Yeah, he ate her over his own daughter. Yeah, to the point where, in result of him doing it 3,000 times, he ended up having 7 kids with her.
Oh my god.
Yeah, bro, which is super
And none of his neighbors are like, where are these kids coming from?
No, because what he ends up saying is that the kids ended up coming to the doorstep because the mom was his daughter, but these were his grandkids that were coming to the doorstep and she dropped them off.
What the hell?
Yeah, so he was making it seem like she was just this like manic, crazy cult lady that's just like, oh, I can't take care of my kids because I'm in a cult, so I'm just gonna drop them at your doorstep.
What the hell?
So for the time being, people were believing it, like, oh my god, like something's so wrong with her, and he's such a good guy, he's taking care of her. He has like a Mercedes Benz and all this other stuff. He's like, you know, he seems like just a normal guy.
Yeah.
Right? And so he continues to do this stuff to her, all this other shit. And the kids end up, going through these years growing up. And to the point where one of the kids, when they were first born, bro, they ended up like basically already being so sick because of the environment that they were born in.
And also bro, even the daughter too. So it's like the babies are gonna come out.
No,
fucked
bro,
up.
and he didn't even take them to the hospital to go
he had
through the birth.
There, yeah.
He did it there, bro. He even like fucking read this like book about like giving birth and like how to like deliver a baby. Yeah. And then like he even used like these rusty ass scissors to cut the umbilical cord and stuff like that. Yeah. So it was probably like infected and stuff like that. So one of the babies, it was like, I guess one of them was a boy. He ended up like being born like sick as fuck, and he already died early. So what the dad did was he threw him in a I think like an incinerator or whatever the fuck it's called. Like I forgot what it is, but basically, long story short, he burned the baby.
Like a furnace or something.
Furnace. Burned the baby alive. Or I mean, I said alive. Burned the baby. Just destroyed the body. Yeah, which is crazy as fuck. So all of the other kids, he was like just raising them and stuff like that. And the craziest part is the way this guy ends up getting caught up doing what he was doing was because one of the daughters ends up getting super sick. And he was already kind of older at this point, you know what I mean, and stuff like that. He ends up being like, fuck, I gotta take her to the hospital. So he takes her to an actual hospital, bro. When he takes her to the hospital, the nurses and shit like that are looking at the state of this girl, like, oh my god, like her teeth are so yellow and like her nails are so like chipped and long and stuff like that.
How old
was she was like 19, nigga.
Whoa.
Yes, she was already grown, bro. Yeah, she was already like a fucking woman.
Wow.
So when he takes her to the hoster, so he's an older guy at this point. He takes her to the hospital.
He's been doing this for 20 years already.
Bro, exactly. So he takes her to the hospital. When they get her there, they're like, okay, like we need to see the mother because we got to know what's actually going on here. Like, why the fuck does she look like this? Like, what's happening? Like, what is the state of the home and everything like that? Like, what's happening? So this guy goes and he's like, okay, I have the perfect alibi. I'm gonna say that basically she came back from a what they call it, some crazy like trip or something that. Like basically the lady is like, yeah, bro, like the nurses and all, they're like, yeah, bro, this doesn't make any sense at all, bro. I don't believe that. So they end up calling the authorities and they're like, bro, you guys need to investigate this family. So the police end up investigating bruh. And long story short, bro, they end up finding out everything that this guy was doing because they end up going to bruh's house and they see that he built a dungeon in his basement that, and it's crazy as fuck because like even the neighbors ended up being like, it makes so much sense because for months they were seeing bruh dig a deep ass fucking thing in like his backyard. So they were like, what the fuck was he digging down there
all that time ago?
And like there's all these other things that he was bringing in so much material, all this other stuff into his house.
Holy shit.
Yeah, bro. So
like did their kids know that their mom was tied up in the basement?
No, they were in there too. Majority of the kids were in the basement too, except like I think like 2 of them for some weird reason that he was just kind of having to keep them like keep company, which was weird. So crazy. Yeah, and I think it was like to help the illusion of like, oh yeah, I'm raising these kids. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, but the rest of them he kept them down there.
So they sent his ass to jail, right?
They sent him. Yeah, he got life in prison.
Okay.
Yeah, he ended up getting life in prison. Yeah, but when
and so how old was his daughter at the end of all this? She was like in her 40s?
40s type 50s? Shit, yeah, type
dude,
shit. She was
how do you even go back to regular life at that point?
Oh, dude, she was fucked up, bro. Her brain was just all scrambled at that point. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Tied up for 24 years. Yeah. Insane. By your own dad too.
You feel what I'm saying? Really made you a prison in your own home.
That's so wild, bro.
You feel what I'm saying? And it's like some people are so unfortunate the parents they have.
Man.
You feel what I'm saying? Your dad was a true monster, bro.
Did the worst shit to you ever possible.
It'd be unthinkable. You feel what I'm saying? When I heard this shit, I was like, bro, I don't know, bro. Crazy as fuck.
It's crazy. There's people out there that are really like that, bro. Yeah. They're like,
they just don't care.
Don't give a fuck.
You know, I'm not even saying it's cool if it's somebody else's family, but even your own. Like you're willing to do this shit to your own family.
You're truly insane. Bro.
Yeah, you're something else, bro.
That's so wild to do that shit to your daughter, bro.
Disgusting.
And have like 7 kids with her. Oh my god.
I can't even just like.
That's so gross.
You know what I'm saying?
That's so fucking gross, bro. And he kept her alive for that long just so he could just keep doing it until he died.
Yeah. And he was like, and the crazy part is he was thinking of such like, of all these ways of just like getting rid of her without killing her.
Yeah.
So he was just like, how am I gonna basically get out of this scot-free? Like how can I do this?
Dummy.
Yeah. And he thought the best way was to like, do it through there, like.
Bro, he was better off, like, I mean, for her sake, better off just killing her, bro, to be honest. He was like,
yeah, bro, honestly.
He went through so long to keep her alive,
24 years, bro.
Fuck, dude. Poor fucking girl, man.
I tell you, yeah. So he ended up getting life in prison in 2009.
Bro.
Yeah, from 1984. Nigga, had her locked up that long.
That's so sick.
So that means she grew up in a cage.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Had her whole life in a cage. So imagine that.
You know what that reminds me of, bro? And, bro, she just recently got free. You know, Gypsy Rose Blanchard? I think that's how you say her name.
You were telling me about this a little bit. I don't know too much about her, bro. So what is the whole thing? I heard so much about her on
you seen her on
media.
Twitter and shit.
My girl was even trying to tell me the story, but I said, shut up. I need my nigga Mike to tell me, bro. So go ahead, bro.
Yeah, I don't know, like, I know Kuma. I don't know too much because I guess they made like a whole like show about it, like on Hulu or something like that. But I never the show came a long ass time ago, but I never watched the show. But pretty much, bro, this girl named Gypsy and her mom, I think her mom's name was like Dee Dee or something like that. This lady Dee Dee made up this whole ruse, this whole story that her daughter Gypsy was like sick with all these type of like diseases and sicknesses and shit like that. Like she made the girl like stay in a wheelchair for like a fat portion of her life, bro, for hella long. So hella people thought that she couldn't walk.
Wait. That's the movie?
Yes.
That stars the girl from Ramona and Beezus?
Yes.
Nigga, are you fucking kidding me? That's the movie?
That's the fucking movie I'm talking about. And it's based off of this girl. She pretty much, her mom lies to everybody that, you know, her daughter's like going through all these like sicknesses, all these diseases and shit. She made her daughter go through like 30 different surgeries.
I know
bro,
exactly what the fuck you're talking about. That's what that movie's based off of. It has the girl from American Horror Story and shit in there too.
Yep.
Oh my
bro,
god.
They're getting all types of money, trips. They got a whole house.
That's based on a fucking true story.
Yes,
that's what happened to a girl?
That's what happened to her, bro. And pretty much after all that shit, she ends up, I don't know, she ends up figuring out like, yo, like I really don't need all the shit that my mom's giving me. Like she damn near, like to this day, bro, she sounds like a little ass girl to this day, bro. Because like her mom like made her feel like she was a baby for hella long, bro. And she ends up meeting this guy online, bro. And her and this guy damn near like coerce and talk to each other to the point where she convinces this dude, because she was trying her hardest to get away from her mom. She couldn't run away. She couldn't do all this shit. She convinces this dude to kill her mom for her, bro. This fucking guy, he comes to her house one day, and this dude is weird as fuck. He's kind of crazy too, because he has like an alter ego.
Yeah.
I think his alter ego's name was like Kevin or like Steven or something like that.
So he turns into Kevin to kill her mom.
And he even tells her like, look, like he has like certain demands that he needs in order to be able to do it. And his demand is so, bro, he said that he would kill her, but he had to SA her afterwards.
He had to SA her mom?
Her mom afterwards.
What the fuck?
And Gypsy was like, nah, bro, like that's weird as fuck, bro. Like you can't do that shit to my mom. Like even though I hate her ass, like
just kill her.
Just kill her. And then he was like, bro, look, either like I'm gonna do it to her or
Kevin need what
or I'm gonna do it to you. That's what he said to her.
What the fuck?
And she was like, all right, fine. Like I'm not gonna let you do that to my mom, so you could like
do it to me.
You do it to me then. So literally after he killed her, bro, he has blood all over his hands, bro. He tells her, go clean this shit up inside the room. She cleans it up. They go to the next room over, and
he does his thing.
And he does his thing to her.
What the fuck am I hearing right now?
And then they get like in a cab and they drive off and shit like that. And the cops immediately like find them like through cameras and all this shit. They see her like walking. They're like, what the fuck? She's walking? Because everybody thought like that she couldn't.
Paralyzed.
Yeah, that she couldn't walk. And eventually, bro, they send her ass to jail. I think she was in jail for like a couple. She was supposed to get jail for like 15 years or something like that.
Nigga, I'm seeing this bitch on Instagram posting up.
She
posting flicks.
She got out recently, like off of like I don't know, like good behavior or whatever. But
my mama, bro, I already DM'd her.
They let her. But they let her free though. And the crazy thing is, like the dude that did it he's in jail for fucking ever now.
Oh yeah, for sure, nigga. Yeah. Are you kidding me? Him and Kevin.
Yeah, he's going. Yeah, both of them are locked up.
Yeah,
in there
both
forever.
of them niggas.
I was watching interviews on. I'm like, damn, it's so crazy because like. He's like, bro, in a weird way, she did convince him to do this shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
So
like,
she is kind of like the one at fault.
Yeah, but they let her
But at the
go.
same time, you gotta think about it, bro.
The
it's
shit
like,
that she went
Mike,
through,
Mike,
bro.
Mike. I was just gonna say, but at the same time, you gotta think about it like this, bro.
He could have.
If I tell you right now, Mike, let's be real. If I'm like this, and Mike, honest to God, bro, let's kill our girlfriends.
Yeah.
And then you go and do it because I said and I don't do it.
Yeah.
You're fucking stupid.
yeah. I still going to jail for that shit.
Why the fuck did you do it?
Yeah, literally. But I seen some people online like, oh, they should give him less time too. But I'm like, he's still the one who fucking killed that lady. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, bro.
He did, even though she told him to do it.
And I ain't gonna lie, even the fact of what he said afterwards, nigga, you're for sure going to jail.
You're going to fucking jail.
You said I need to do this afterwards. You're definitely going to jail.
You're going to fucking jail.
Yeah, we need to get your ass off the street because you're gonna do it to somebody else.
Literally.
Honestly, he probably has done it to somebody else.
It's crazy because
so down.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, maybe. Maybe, bro. I ain't
Let's
gonna cap.
just
Who knows?
add it up.
I don't know much about the guy or the story. I gotta look more into it, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
But it's like I seen a lot of people like, oh, they should send him to like a mental hospital, which I could see that he obviously needs help, bro. Because if he has 2 fucking personalities and one's willing to kill and
somebody,
SA someone,
somebody afterwards.
yeah, he for sure needs some fucking type of like mental help. But like, even her, like, now that she's free, bro, like hella people talking about her online. She's damn near like almost like
a celebrity. Nigga, did you see how much followers she has on Instagram already?
Probably hella.
Did she just make that Instagram?
I think so.
Bro, she has like 4.2 million.
She made a TikTok.
She's like 4.2 million. I might be bugging.
Bro, I seen her TikTok the other day.
How much does that have?
I didn't see how much views or how much followers she has, but she's just saying like, you know, like Happy New Year's everybody, blah blah blah. You know, I'm glad that I'm out, whatever.
So weird,
bro. And it's like, it's crazy because she was even saying like, oh yeah, you know, like I'm gonna go. I want to meet Taylor Swift. Like Taylor Swift is like my favorite like artist or whatever. Yeah. And she was gonna go to like the next like Chiefs game. No, because you know, like she's dating, bro, from the. I don't know if it's from the Chiefs or
I think it's
from the Falcons or whatever. I don't remember.
Yeah.
But she was like, I want to go to like one of their games or whatever.
Yeah.
And she was like buying a ticket, shit like that, and the police are saying like,
you can't go.
You can't. You gotta leave the town. You gotta leave this town.
Wow.
Like her parole officer and all this shit told her like, you gotta leave this town.
You're not gonna be normal no more.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Her whole family had to leave, and that's like the last I heard of her. So I don't know, like, you know what I mean, what's she on, but it's so crazy how you could have a crazy story like that, like, bro, like the shit that she went through and you know, killing her mother or help killing her mother, kind of.
Yeah.
And then now she's like a celebrity.
Oh God, bro! I'm telling you, no, the time we live in today's,
it's like, wild.
It's weird how you can like, you know, the mix of the old world with the new, when you're able to kind of bridge the gap.
Because everyone's seen her start like, oh yeah, like, you know, she deserves to be free.
Yeah.
And they freed her.
And now she's
which
here.
is crazy, yeah.
Yeah, on Instagram and shit.
Just trying to live a normal life now, I guess.
Trying to live a normal life, nigga.
Well, who knows? Let's see. She might, you know what I mean?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was finna say
she might be the next Kim Kardashian.
I was finna say let's get her on the pod, but I don't wanna. You're actually hella funny.
Who knows? Who knows at this point? You know what I'm saying? Nowadays,
honestly,
bro.
Yeah. No, that is true. We don't know what's gonna happen with this shit, because I mean, it seems like anybody could blow up. Because you know, we got Christian Rock and Blue Faces and all that other shit. So
baby aliens,
you know, baby aliens and all these other fucking characters. So you know, we'll see, bro. I wonder who's gonna be the next new character. You know, you remember the long necks and the wide necks?
Yeah, long necks, wide necks. Those guys are cool guys. Who was the guy that squirt lemon in his eyes?
Oh, Supreme Patty.
Supreme Patty was a cool guy. All those fake chains.
Boot Gang.
Boot Gang. Yeah, you know, he actually.
Yeah, he's like, different now. He's John Gabbana now.
Yeah.
Pretty interesting update for all you guys, you know.
Good for him.
Yeah. You know, he found God.
Well, Vicky.
Yeah. She found God too.
Yeah.
You know, hey man.
Weren't they together?
Yeah, they're actually a couple. That was very strange.
That's so strange.
Yeah, weird. But man, yeah, guys. Man, let us know. We're gonna end this episode here. I'm sorry, it's kind of abrupt, but I hope you guys liked this episode.
Yeah.
We had a lot to talk about, a lot of crazy shit. It was pretty dark episode. I'm not gonna cap.
Yeah.
We haven't had one of these in a while. But yeah, I hope you guys like this one, man. Let us know what you guys think, bruh, about all this craziness, you know what I mean? About Gypsy Rose Blanchard, is that her name?
Yeah.
Yeah, her, you know what I mean? That whole story. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even know that was the movie. That's actually
crazy.
Really fucking mind-blowing for me, bro, because I watched that movie
long ass time ago.
Yeah, I watched that movie before. I think it was like 2016 or something like that. Yeah. But yeah, man, let us know what you guys think about all this shit. What do you guys think? You know what I mean? You guys think she should be free? Should she be locked back up?
Should they free bruh, or should they keep his ass in there?
I'll keep that nigga and Kevin, for sure. Keep that nigga and Kevin in there. I think it's better off that they're behind bars. But yeah, guys, hope you guys like this episode. Follow us on everything TB4Y Podcast, you know, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Spotify, all that shit, man. Ring that bell, you know what it is, to notify you guys whenever we post.
Comment all that shit.
Comment what you guys think, you know, about the new setup, all that shit. You can still let us know, you know what I mean? Check it out, you know. But yeah, we love you guys, and catch you guys on the next one.